Hello students, today we are learning how to multiply the decimal numbers on a graph paper. So here we have a multiplication model in which we will learn how to multiply the decimal number by the decimal number. So here we have a question to represent the answer of the multiplication on a graph number, and the decimal numbers are zero point 0.3 and zero point 0.4. I need to represent zero point 0.3 and zero point 0.4 multiplication on the graph paper, and only on the graph we will get a result of zero point 0.3 into zero point 0.4. So as you know that multiplication is a repeated addition also, and to represent the multiplication numbers on a graph paper, we know that we need a number of rows and the columns. When the number of rows and the columns intersect it with each other, it leaves a blocks. Like we can see that if I am multiplying 2 into 2, so here I can see that I am getting a 4 blocks, 1 2 3 4, and 2 by 2 is equals to 3. Sorry, 2 multiplied by 2 is equals to 4. So 1 2 3 4 is the answer of the multiplication of 2 by 2. Say in the same way we will learn how to multiply the decimal number zero point 0.3 into zero point 0.4. For it, I need a rows and the columns. So firstly, the first decimal number, I have to take its rows. And zero point 0.4, I will represent in columns, right? So zero point 0.3, I am going to represent in the rows. For it, firstly, you need to understand that for if you are taking a columns, and there is a 10 blocks and it is making a one column, right? So if it is a one column of 10 blocks, so it is representing tens, right? As you can see that on I have taken a 10 by 10 blocks and it is equals to 100 blocks. So it means that how many columns are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 10 columns, and each column is representing 10th place. Similarly, if I am taking the rows 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, 10 rows are with me. So it means that each column is representing 1/10. So 10 tenths is with me. So one column is representing 10th, and each block is representing hundredths place. Each block is 1 by hundredth. So for the block, I am representing the hundredths place, and for the column, I am representing tens place. As we can see that zero point 0.3, I am going to place, right? For it, you can see that 3 is on the 10th place also. So I need to represent 3 tenths. So 3 tenths, I told you that we will take a 3 columns to represent 3 tenths. So I need to shade 3 columns, right? So I'm taking a rows as a zero point 0.3, so I will shade horizontally. So 3 rows I am going to shade. It will represent 3 columns. So you can shade any of the 3 columns. So I am taking the first 3 rows to shade it. So I am using a green color. So you can use a different color to shade rows and columns. So I am taking a green color to shade 3 tenths. So you have to shade 3 tenths, right? So this is how I am shading 3 tenths. Only the 3 columns you need to shade it. It will represent 3 by 10. Three columns we have been shaded. So these are the 3 rows. So in the column it is representing tenths only. So that's why we are representing zero point 0.3. So we have been shaded rows only. So it is 0.3 because one row is representing 1/10. Second row is representing 2/10. Three rows is representing 3/10. So we can say that it is 0.3, or we can write 3 by 10, or you can write 3/10. In the same way, I want to represent zero point 0.4, and I will uh, insert 4 columns and with of different color. So I am taking a pink color to represent 0.4. So I need to shade 4 columns. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So in this way I am shading 4 columns only. So you can see that when this is a pink color, when I am, it is overlapping with the green color, it is giving me a texture of black color. It means that you are not understanding the multiplication of a decimal number. We are also learning how to mix the shades and you will get a different shade. And you can see that the pink color is there. So I need to shade only the 4 columns. 4 columns I need to shade. So you have to shade the columns only, 4 columns only till here, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is how we are shading 4 columns. You can shade it nicely, right? So this is the 0 0.4. This is how I am representing 0 0.4 because I have shaded 1, 2, 3, 4 columns only. And you have to write 0 0.4 and it is also 4 tenths, right? Because each column is representing 1/10. This is 2/10, this is 3/10, this is 4/10. And now what you how you will get the answer of the multiplication of 0 0.3 and 0 0.4? The overlapping part will give you the multiplication answer, right? You overlapping part will give you the answer of the multiplication. So these parts are overlapping, so you can see that in the when you are shading it, it is showing a black color, so it's not visible. I'm making it visible with the red color. So you can count the blocks which are overlapped with the green and the pink color and giving you the texture of black color. And you need to count the blocks: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Or you can count it like this: 3 rows and the 4 columns. 3 multiplied by 4 is 12. 3 fours are 12. So 12 columns are overlapping with each other and giving me, because I told you that for the blocks, if you are taking a blocks, it means that you are taking a hundreds place and we are counting only the blocks. So blocks are giving me 12 hundreds. It is 12 hundreds, right? So your answer is 12 hundreds only. And when you will represent in a fraction or in a decimal form, so you will get 12 by 100, and this is nothing but 0.12. This is nothing but 0.12. So your answer will come 0.12 of the multiplication, 0.3 into 0.4. So let's see the working on the over here. 0.3 multiplied by 0.4. So 4 threes are 12, and you have to put a 2, you have to put a decimal point on the left side of the two digits. So 0.12 is the answer of the multiplication of 0.3 into 0.4. In the same way, you can represent the decimal numbers of different numbers. So this is how we are learning the decimal numbers on graph paper. Thank you.